Yes, but a very well-controlled access to it.
What happened, meaning the murder?
Somebody set up us the bomb.
I tried to stop him. I really did.
Meme will never get
But Walkie wouldn't listen.
Where are the pants in the relationship?
Our defendant was nothing if not determined, it seems.
The last thing you should do is blame yourself, miss.
Thank you, sir.
But I gotta go!
But how can you say that for certain? How?
No.
Herr Forehead, you will refrain from badgering the Fraulein.
That was ferreting.
Game, you will refrain from switching people so quickly. Grr.
It was the defendant, Vaki, was it, who took the pistol from his home.
No.
We know this for a fact now.
I suppose we do.
So, how could anyone else have made this pistol to shoot the victim? They could not. Simple logic, yeah?
No.
That does seem to be the case. Does the defense have anything to say regarding this point?
A wizard did it.
Could someone else have used that pistol?
There was another.
That's what they say. Based on your testimony, there was clearly another. One other person had access to that pistol.
My mom!
What's this?
Interesting. Let's ask the defense then. Tell the court who this other person with access was.
Choosy!
Oh, this one should be fairly simple.
Mr. Eldoon.
Who's part of the family?
I'm gonna go with myself. Well, of course, I mean you, Mrs. Tiala.
Me? But why?
You're a slut.
You were quite clear when you told the court. You heard about the pistol from the defendant on the day of the murder. In other words, you knew what he was planning.
Let me get this straight. You intend to tell us that this lady stole the pistol from her fiancé
Yes.
and the phone rang
call.
and killed a man in cold blood on his behalf?
With the phone?
I've heard of people doing strange things for love, but this?
Oh yeah.
It does seem a bit unfathomable, to be
That
sure.
one guy would do anything for love, but not that one thing.
I'm all
He
for,
didn't tell us what it was in this. Anyway.
I'm all for romance and for supporting your partner in life, to be sure. I don't know what Meatloaf was going on about, but I think I would hesitate at murder.
Make a pun, you bastard. I'd hope you'd do more than hesitate. But what if a different connection could be proven? A connection between the witness and the victim. We might find that she had a personal motive beyond wanting to help her fiancé.
That would put things in a different light. What possible connection are you suggesting here?
You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think that the police never looked inside that safe.
I have evidence showing a connection between the witness, Ms. Tiala, and the victim.
It was the iPod.
All right, now which paper is this? It's a paper. Ah, here we are.
Professor Plum in the clinic with the gun and the wand.
That looks like a medical chart.
No.
Found inside the safe at the Maractus Clinic.
Which I broke into illegally.
I'd like to draw the court's attention to the names written on the chart.
What? Miss Diala, whatever. Why is your name on this chart?
Well, care to explain the meaning of this, Ms. Tiala?
I'm not sure what you mean by meaning, Mr. Justice.
You and Derrida would fit together really well, you know.
Exclamation point! Our warm little fiancé just froze over.
Oh. She's just questioning.
I was on staff at the clinic until half a year ago. It was boring, so I quit.
Oh, really now?
That's all. Is there a problem with that?
Yes.
Miss Diala, you testified that you had no connection to the victim.
And I don't. Now.
Oh.
Now?
Now she's questioning time.
I quit half a year ago, didn't I? So there's no connection.
No meaning, no time,
Let
no...
me guess. You're the kind of guy who
Like-
can't rest until he knows every last detail of his girlfriend's past.
Oh, yeah.
Usually
Am
file a
I
Freedom
right?
of Information Act request.
No meaning.
That's not true at all. Why,
It's a nightmare without beginning or end.
I missed a line.
There's no connection now doesn't fly in a court of law.
Doesn't fly?
You know, with wings. She's one tough nut.
Well, it didn't have a pilot's license.
She probably feels right at home with the Katakis. You left your job at the Maractus Clinic. True. But you remained connected somehow.
Prove it, bitch.
Very well, Mr. Justice.
See that?
Show us evidence that proves that the witness is still connected to the Maractus Clinic.
The iPod.
That's not an iPod. I'm an old man, and I can tell you that is not an iPod. How about these shoes?
These sandals were found in the Maractus Clinic lobby. They're yours, aren't they?
Ah,
Through complete
Well,
conjecture, we've determined
who knows? I'm sure there's a lot of people who have those sandals.
So sorry, Fraulein, but your act isn't working.
Oh,
Your moment of hesitation just now cost you.
what's with you? I thought you were on my side.
Yeah. I'm a rock star. I don't need your paycheck. Perhaps you are unaware that toes have toe prints. A simple analysis of these shoes will reveal all.
Well, now we see your true colors.
Purple.
I was wrong to cooperate with you from the beginning. I just wanted to be loved. I just wanted you to help get Walkie back and on the straight and narrow.
Well, he's anyway.
This court thinks you need to worry less about Wonky and more about yourself.
Tell us how you really feel.
It sounds as though we need to hear a bit more about your story.
Tell us.
Your sandals were found in the entrance to the clinic. Which means you went there on the day of the murder.
Oh no! Well, there's a little point in denying it.
Very well. The witness will now tell us about this visit. Why did you go to the Maractus Clinic that day?
Witness.
Testimony. The Maractus Clinic.
I did go to the clinic that day. My first time in half a year since I got out in January, or quit in January. I went to warn
it is
him.
what she said.
After all, I knew Walkie had a pistol.
She's a girl. Yeah.
She's talking.
The doctor always was a timid man. Too timid to admit his own mistakes.
You were a mistake.
Why else would I have gone? I'm not hiding any dark secrets.
You're a lesbian?
I wanted to tell him to be careful as an old friend.
By mistake, you mean
I'm a lesbian.
the mistake we heard about from the defendant? The botched operation?
He was a timid, small man, and I can prove that for a fact. I have pictures. But I never wished him harm. I just thought I should let him know, you know?
No.
No, I don't know. But that does seem to make a little bit of sense.
No, in the
He was
biblical
very
sense.
small.
Yeah, but there is still one thing which does not.
Are you a lesbian?
What's that, Prosecutor Gavin?
The sandals left in the lobby, of course. We can assume she wore these sandals to the clinic, yeah? Then why did she not wear them home? If it were me, I would have worn them home.
Wouldn't anyone?
And Clavier Gavin walks around in women's shoes. But then again, I would have worn those sandals home too.
So, why were the sandals left behind?
Ah,
Pointed out the contradiction before me.
Seems like they're on the same side now. I know. There's probably a good explanation for this, right, Miss Tiala? Say, for instance, I'm a more talented attorney than you. There happened to be a similar pair of sandals there which you wore home by mistake.
actually, that's right. I'm impressed, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is nothing. There is, after all, no other possible explanation. Yeah, forehead?
Oh, what the no fair.
Oh, come on. She obviously wore her boyfriend's shoes to kill the guy.
Filling the holes in her testimony.
The defense may begin the cross-examination.
Okay. Oh, wait, that wasn't the cross-examination?
No, it wasn't.
Again?
No, I get to speak this time.
Oh, because it switched sides when she became a suspect. Dun, dun.